Buckle up because the sports world is moving faster than ever, and we have all the biggest stories you need to hear right now. First up, we have a massive crisis for the Brazilian national team, as Carlo Ancelotti faces a major blow just 7 weeks before the 2026 World Cup kicks off. The team is reeling from the news that a critical defensive player has suffered a significant injury relapse that could sideline him for the entire tournament.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The situation surrounding this possible Brazil starter has taken a turn for the worse, according to the latest reports from journalists on the ground. We are tracking the specifics of this injury development to see how it impacts Brazil's tactical setup and their championship aspirations as they scramble to adjust their roster ahead of the big stage. Shifting gears to the style game, where Jordan Brand is turning heads with the official upcoming release of the Air Jordan 3 Brazil. This sneaker is drawing massive attention by honoring the iconic away kit of one of the most passionate football nations on the planet, with a vibrant design that is already creating a frenzy among collectors. Finally, it is confirmed that Eder Militao will be forced to undergo surgery, which officially rules him out of the 2026 World Cup. It is a devastating blow for the player and his national squad that changes the entire outlook for their summer campaign. If you want to stay in the loop on all these developments, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss a beat. Imagine preparing for the biggest stage in football, only to have your defensive backbone crumble just 7 weeks before kickoff. Brazil, the perennial heavyweights of the World Cup, are currently staring down a nightmare scenario, and it all revolves around Real Madrid center-back Eder Militao. We've been watching the fitness reports closely, knowing that a hamstring injury had sidelined him late in the season, but the hope was always that he'd be back to anchor the Seleção's backline by mid-June. Unfortunately, the news coming out of Spain this weekend is nothing short of devastating. Reports indicate that Militao has suffered a brutal setback. The scar tissue from his previous injury has reopened. According to Miguel Angel Diaz, he is now looking at potential surgery, which would force him onto the sidelines for 4 to 5 months. If that surgery happens, we can officially kiss his World Cup dreams goodbye. It's a cruel turn of events for a player who has already battled through significant time off this season. With Brazil set to open their campaign against Morocco on June 13, the clock isn't just ticking, it's practically screaming at them. This injury doesn't just change Brazil's tactical setup, it leaves Carlo Ancelotti with a massive, arguably impossible, void to fill in the heart of his defense. Can they adapt in time, or will this be the moment their campaign stumbles before it even begins? Drop a comment below and let me know how much this hurts Brazil's chances of lifting the trophy. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates on the road to 2026. Sometimes, the most important battles aren't played on the pitch, but in the recovery room. Ever felt that gut punch feeling when a major tournament is right around the corner and your star player goes down? Well, for Brazil fans, that anxiety just hit a breaking point. We have some breaking news coming out of the Brazil camp today that is sending shockwaves through the fanbase. A prominent journalist has just reported that a projected starter for the Seleção has officially been ruled out of the upcoming Copa America. It is a massive blow, not just for the team's depth, but for the tactical blueprint they have been building for months. Think about it. You are weeks away from glory, and suddenly you have to scramble to replace a key cog in the machine. It forces the manager to rethink everything from the midfield rotation to the final third creativity. But here is the real question. Does Brazil have enough firepower in the wings to survive this setback, or is this the moment their title hopes start to crumble? I want to hear your take in the comments below. Who should step up to fill this massive void? And if you want to stay ahead of all the chaos this tournament is bound to bring, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Injuries are part of the game, but it is how a team responds to them that defines their legacy. Ever wonder what happens when the biggest stage in sports collides with the most iconic silhouette in sneaker history? Well, get ready, because the FIFA World Cup is knocking on the door, and Jordan Brand is pulling out all the stops. We are talking about the upcoming Air Jordan 3, Brazil. This isn't just another colorway. It's a high-octane love letter to one of the most passionate football nations on the planet. Mark your calendars for May 16, 2026, because this drop is shaping up to be an absolute frenzy. At a retail price of $225, you'll be hunting for these on Nike SNKRS and select retailers. But fair warning, with the global reach of the World Cup, securing a pair at retail is going to be like trying to block a penalty kick from Neymar. Now, we haven't seen official images yet, but the buzz is already deafening. We're looking at a base of intense racer blue, accented by playful pink hits and a sharp varsity maize midsole, plus those signature lucky green pops on the eyelets. It's got all the classic DNA, the elephant print, the iconic Nike Air branding, but infused with a chaotic electric energy. Even tennis star Carlos Alcaraz has been spotted teasing them, which pretty much confirms these are going to be the shoe of the summer. This release is part of a much larger 2026 capsule with the Brazilian Football Confederation, covering everything from football kits to the Timpo Maestro boot. It's a total throwback to that legendary 2014 Brazil pack, but with a modern edge. If you manage to snag these for $225, you've hit the jackpot, because resale is almost certainly going to skyrocket the moment they hit the streets. If you're looking to cop, keep your eyes on SNKRS or brace yourself for the secondary market madness on StockX and GOAT. Personally, I think if you can get them, you grab them. They are bold, they are loud, and they represent a moment in time that only comes around every 4 years. If you're not feeling the vibrant palette, maybe look into the true blue or laser options dropping around the same time. What do you think? Are you ready to rep the green and yellow, or is this colorway a bit too much for your rotation? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button for more sneaker heat, and remember, the best style is the kind that tells a story. See you in the next one. Stop what you are doing, because we just got some absolutely brutal news hitting the world of football. Eder Militao, the defensive powerhouse we have all come to rely on, is officially heading under the knife. It has just been confirmed that he requires surgery, and that means he is officially sidelined for the upcoming World Cup. This is a massive blow, not just for his club, but for every fan who wanted to see him battle it out on the biggest stage of them all. It is truly heartbreaking to see a player of his caliber have his tournament dreams shattered like this. You have to wonder how his team will scramble to fill such a massive void in their back line, because losing a leader and a defensive anchor right before the competition starts is a nightmare scenario for any manager. We have seen time and again that one injury can completely shift the trajectory of a tournament, and this is the kind of news that changes the entire landscape. What are your thoughts on who should step up in his absence? Does this move the needle for your tournament favorites? Drop a comment below, hit that like button to stay updated on the recovery, and remember, in football, as in life, one door closing is usually just the setup for an unpredictable drama to unfold.